But we have big things to talk about. First of all, I mentioned Iraq over there in the monologue. Congress, as you know, has given President Bush the green light to invade Iraq. But, as we all know, there's still a lot of debate in this country on how to actually handle Saddam. Should we invade? Should we not invade? Should we try and do sanctions with the UN? What should we do? Everyone has their own ideas. Well, I got to tell you, our late-night staff is no different. I've been talking to our late-night staff. They all have their own opinion on how to deal with Saddam Hussein. So tonight, I thought maybe one of these ideas is good. Let's share my staff's ideas with you in a little piece we're going to call Late Night Staffers Solve the Crisis in Iraq. I like taking a bite out of the graphic. I enjoy that. That's a lot of roughage. Our first plan comes from one of our crew guys. He says he has a plan. Danny Shambliss. He says he has the perfect solution to the whole problem. Danny?
Hey, thanks, Conan. I think we should build a huge missile-proof dome over Iraq. That way, if Saddam shoots any missiles, they're just going to bounce off the inside of the dome and they're going to fall back on.
Okay, well, wait a minute. That's nice. Crowd's being nice, but that sounds impossible, Danny.
Not with the right contractor. You know, my brother in Brooklyn, he sure could use the work, too.
Nice try, Danny. Let's move this along. Our next is, thank you, your contractor. Up next is our cue card woman, Felicia. Hi, Felicia.
Conan, when it comes to Saddam in the U.S., I think we all need to remember a sweet little movie called E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
E.T.?
Yeah, remember how Elliot was scared of E.T. and E.T. was scared of Elliot? But each of them took a risk and decided to trust one another. Gradually, they began to understand each other, Conan, and their differences actually brought them together. What were once enemies were now facets of the same being. Then Peter Coyote came in as a government scientist and killed E.T.
Yeah, I remember that, Felicia, yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, maybe Peter Coyote could kill that douchebag.
Thanks, Felicia. An idea. All right, well, our next staff member is one of our studio cable pullers. Please welcome Sean Taylor. Hey there, Sean.
I think it's really pretty easy. I think we should just surrender. We should surrender and let Iraq do whatever they want with us. I'm sure they'll treat us really well. Here, look at this. See? That doesn't look so bad.
Thanks a lot, Sean. Thank you. We appreciate that. We'll throw that one around a little bit. Our next idea comes from Alan Gordon, who works in our show's accounting department. Alan?
Conan, we all know that Saddam Hussein likes to surround himself with lookalikes. But his plan will fail when we send in our American troops with American troop lookalikes.
Alan, what's the difference between our American troops and their lookalikes?
Well, the lookalikes aren't given any bullets. This will save lives and money.
Just out of curiosity, Alan, what's your IQ?
My I what?
Never mind, Alan, thank you very much. Stupid.
Excuse me, Conan.
Oh, yeah, sure. Joe, this is Joe, one of our crew members.
I'd like to say something to the President.
Sure thing. Go ahead. Go ahead, Joe.
Mr. President, my name is Joe Hansen, and I have two boys, Ralph and Joe Jr. Joe Jr. just turned 18, which means if there was a draft, he would be eligible. And I'm scared, Mr. President. I'm scared that through some clerical error, I'll be drafted instead of my son. Please don't let that happen. I'm too old. Remember, Joe Hansen, Jr. Thank you.
That was cold. All right, our trumpet player, Mark Pender, says he has a solution. What's your plan, Mark?
Well, it's simple, Conan. Just drop me
into Saddam's palace and let me take care of it.
Okay, Mark, no offense, but what could you do?
Well, the same thing I did to that dictator in the Congo a few years back.
You turned him into paper? Let's get a real special effects budget in here. Why would paper come down? Sorry, that's just me, maybe. All right. Next up is the newest member of the late night team. He's currently working as our receptionist. One day, he says he hopes to become the producer of the show. Please welcome Gary Fieldston. Really good to see you, Gary.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Now, what do you have to say for us today?
Well, I have some ideas, but I don't know if they're as good as your hilarious monologue was tonight. I thought you were really funny.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I had some good jokes.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, how about a round of applause for Conan? I mean, let's hear it, you guys.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Bringing
That's nice.
the staff out to talk about Iraq is both fresh and funny.
Really? It's just no big deal. It just came to me.
Could you please do your President Bush
Oh,
impersonation?
no one wants to see that.
Please.
Okay. Paul?
Hold on.
Thanks.
Wait a second. I thought the staff was supposed to offer solutions to the Iraq problem. This guy's just kissing your ass.
Hey, Jimmy, why don't you just shut up? Unless that is you have a solution to the Iraqi problem.
I don't.
Then just zip it. Anything else, Gary?
Yes, I just wanted to add that I thought you did a hell of a job hosting the Emmys.
Thanks a lot. It was a good time. No. Gary Fieldston, everybody. Wow. That kid's got something. I don't know what it is. Finally, there's a guy on staff who thinks that the hard-driving sound of 70s classic rock is what we should send to Iraq so that Saddam and his pals can just chill out. That's his theory. Here to elaborate more on his idea through song is late night's biggest classic rock lover, Darren Rhodes.
Well, rock and roll is what we need. We don't need war and we don't need greed. Yeah, a little Led Zeppelin gonna calm us down, and a little Pink Floyd to wipe away your frown. Jimi Hendrix can really play, and the Jethro Tull will wipe the blues away. Come on, let's rock like Led Zeppelin does. Come on, let's rock like Led Zeppelin does. Oh.
Wow! That was some special effect. Nice job, Pender. Again with the paper. All right. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Dave Chappelle's here. This is a great show.